Well, I should have probably made a prior video to this. This is my Neon ACR. It kind of changes a little bit. Anyways, I picked up this hood for $100, and you know, it had some clear coat fade in it, some really bad hazing, and a bunch of really small scratches and stuff. So what I did is I got Meguiar's Mirror Glaze number 2 fine cut. That's what I started with. Got myself a little, you know, what you call it, from Harbor Freight over there. Yeah, compact palm polisher, that's the name. And then I got the little deals you put on there, you know, your polishing pads and your buffing pad and all that. And what I did is I started to compound it with the fine cut, and I did multiple passes. And then what I did is I went over it with the polish. And I mean, you know, when I actually dry this stuff off, wipe the stuff off that's on there, it looks a lot better. I have no idea how old this hood is. It's a Vis carbon fiber hood, and like I say, I bought it for $100. That loud squealing noise, that's probably really painful for your ears. Sorry, it's this stool here. So, just something that you know, you can do. I didn't do any wet sanding. I didn't go crazy with it. I think the sealer that it had wasn't that bad. The boss told me to use the number 7, and I think that number 7 is a polish. So it took a little bit more than the number 7. Now there still is some polish on here in some spots. So, but overall, it looks great. You know, and I taped up around everywhere else. You know, and I was trying to prevent the spatter and everything else that comes off these things. Other than that, I did some extended wheel studs. I picked up some drag racing wheels. They're like 8 pounds a piece. I think they're Bogerts. And grabbed me some used, well, they're new, but they're second-hand slicks that I bought from a guy. So this summer I'll probably go out and do a little bit of drag racing. Weighed the car prior to the hood and the exhaust change, and well, it was weighing 2150 prior to that. So I don't know, I guess I would assume now it's probably, you know, a little lighter. How much? Oh, I don't know. It's probably close to 21 even, I'd assume. But yeah, that's my little update. Carbon fiber hoods that look all hazy and smoky are savable, and that Meguiar's polish really works well. You know, and you gotta really work it, of course. What I did is I just repeated. I probably could have started with a medium grit, but I wanted to start off with the finest one I could start with, so I started with the fine cut. You know, instead of using multiple compounds, like going from a medium, you know, to a fine, and then to the polish. Of course, you know, if mine was worse, I probably would have started off and maybe wet sanded it a little bit, and then went to a medium, and then to a fine, and then to a mirror glaze, which would make that clear coat pretty thin. So at that point in time, you probably, you know, if you do something like that, you're going to want to reshoot the hood with clear. But I'm not an expert, so please do not take any kind of advice from me. I'm just a guy doing some random shit in the garage. So other than that, I'll probably have a couple videos on this car. Went through, retimed it, new belt, new water pump. Excessive, right? Uh-oh, yeah, look at that. But it is what it is. So, this is a mag motor. It's going in that 98 Plymouth ACR. My blue one's a Dodge. And ain't gonna be nothing crazy with that car. You know, it's got some dents, some dings. Body ain't perfect, but it'll come about. Be a nice little car. Should be a good little gas mileage car. I got a 394 sitting there below it. Got some depots inside it. And, you know, I got a grill too, so. But yeah, I'll get that thing on the road and probably send it down the road, sell it. But yeah. That's basically what's going on. LEDs in the garage. Not really much else. Later.